Now I'm going to show you how to do a hair on a sculpture. And there it is, and now I'm removing that hair from the sculpture I have so I can show you from the beginning. First I take a piece of clay and I roll it between my hands to make a coil-like piece, but actually it's kind of pointy on the top and pointy on the bottom. And then I dipped the piece of clay in water and I attach it firmly to the head. Another way to handle this coil is to actually twist it, as I have here, to give it some more movement. And then when you attach it, put it on the head, do at times overlap the coils. We're trying to really show the planes of the hair so that it doesn't look like it's just piece after piece, but rather just large chunks and planes of hair. So after I have put the coils, the large pieces of clay onto the head, then I take a tool and I start to use the tool to smooth the lines between the pieces and to add some extra lines into the pieces that I have, the big pieces, to kind of give it more of a hair feel. You notice how I just cut some off there, and also how the pieces, like I said before, do overlap each other, which really gives movement to the hair. Now as I turn it around, I need to go ahead and put more hair on the, well, it looks like I'm just repairing, still working on getting the lines into the back, and now I'm turning it around and I'm going to put hair on the other side. So I have a coil in my hand again and I'm twisting it to give it some more body, dipping it in water, and then attaching it firmly to the side of the head and pulling it through. It's really important to make sure that things are attached tightly, and when I go back through with the sculpture tool, it really does help because I push on it hard and make sure that the piece is really well attached. This tool is also nice for trimming some of the thickness off if the thickness of the hair is too much. That head's gotten floppy from me pushing on it, which is not really a big issue because I can just add some water to that, to where it's broken, pull it off, put fresh water where it's broken, and then put some wet clay there and just push it back together, and that will actually reattach the head. Now I have a brush, a hand, and it's a fairly stiff brush. This is a chip brush. Also what works really well are the strands from the bottom of a broom. If you actually take a broom and cut it, and then put the strands and like tape them together, you can use them really well as a nice brush to add movement to the hair. And I decided to go ahead and finish this before I attach the head on, but as I said before, it's not a big deal. I've got a neck in there where that head, not a neck, I have a piece of wire in there where that neck is, and so the head is actually sitting on a piece of wire as well. So once I pull that off and put fresh clay in, it won't be a problem at all. There I am again going back through with the sculpture tool. I think one of the things to remember is it's all a matter of trying